Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we are on the 22nd episode of Sam and Max Season 3. And this will be the beginning for that of the 5th episode for them. A lot of confusion there, but anyway. In the previous one, basically, Max had lost all of his powers towards the end of the episode and was being about to be controlled by the Charlie Hotep puppet. He was trying to bring back Junior Yog Sothoth's kid, and yeah, tried to bring him back and ended up basically destroying Charlie, but then also enlightening or absorbing his own power and becoming this gigantic demon creature of his own. And that's where we left off with that one. So we'll go ahead and get into this one. But first, before we head in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And checking out patreon.com if you're interested in helping out the channel. Link is in the description. We'll get into this now. Oh, they chose no music on that opening. Wonder if that's a glitch. Nope. Daywig, New York. Giant Max Rampage enters second week.
Ah, there you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scam to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of Dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan.
That's
But
how they
you'd
usually
be
are.
Dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max.
All of
Who
them?
is it?
All of them.
That remains to be revealed.
Sybil.
I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess. But for now, you have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
All right.
Sleep, sleep.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
That would put
The
him to
creature is
sleep.
destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it.
There
There's
we go.
got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maintrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Yep. The easiest way in.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters. That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
Well, right in front of you. You're literally standing in a team of highly trained experts.
Ah,
Greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Although I wouldn't consider him a Thanos. Yeah, Mr. Featherly, like a first-time introduced, award-winning actor, staged a sitcom, inventor of the free-range method school of acting, and tastes like himself.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
All right.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
This is true.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the dark dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
What?
Did somebody call me?
Oh yeah, she's all of those. Simple pandemic. Married to Abraham Lincoln, former neighbor of Sam and Max, former psychologist, brain surgeon, veterinarian, dark wizard, scuba diver, and many other jobs.
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
We do have everybody we need right now. Is there anybody else I can actually talk to? Does anybody even want to lower the amount of conversation?
Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
Terribly convenient.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can escape from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
Well, that's glad that they're helping.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maimtrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
Yeah, well, there you go.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
All combined together. That was their first possible. All right. Let's see. The whole goes out to the cloning place.
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him. To a generous serving of ass-whooping.
About to say.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
Yeah, right.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse.
Oh.
Please don't.
Interesting that one doesn't gray out when I say it.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that going to take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
That sense of humor is improved.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
I'm serious, cops. Superball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
They say burn every time.
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you. After we blow him up, that is.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Oh.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway? Am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
Alright. I don't know what else I can do with these viruses and mess with them, but they don't like it. Let's try to get on out of here and see what we can do next. It's good that we can come in and out of this impenetrable entrance exit whenever we want.
Today is a good day to die.
Abraham Lincoln, reanimated Lincoln Memorial, married to Civil Pandemic 7 years ago.
Monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass. Move out! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye, honey. Be careful.
Intense. Now, before we start talking to Sybil, let's go ahead and see.
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint. Want to join us inside Max's body for...
Good eye, Sam. I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Wait, what now?
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Yeah, right.
I miss the real Max. You guys are just pale imitations with admittedly cool flaming heads.
Well, Sam, immolation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if
working
you
on
just
it.
apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
Not worth it at all.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all me wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
With your truck out of commission, now what are you going to do?
I'm heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be
that's
crushed
not a bad idea.
or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
One or the other.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
So then you're crazy hallucinating, huh?
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
Give me the keys then.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it. And they're not going to catch me by surprise.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot. You want to join us for an action-packed fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Yep.
Well, I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Are you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more.
That's
I'd
true.
Make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
That
Right,
would
there
help.
you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Well, thanks, man.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
Well, that sounds real freaking ominous. 1,024 gallons of pure New York City tap water. We got that, apparently. Mostly pure pork byproducts. A ton of cornmeal. 300 gallons of vegetable oil. 1 egg for binding. Just 1 egg? Like that, that's funny.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme! What? Dog me, Sam. Keep 'em coming.
Go on, beat it. Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does.
Yeah, it should be easy.
That means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get inside of it being corn dogs.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Can we use the truck?
Grandpa Stinky's been selflessly devoting his truck to the war effort.
You take the wheels, and I'll check the cab to see if there's a radio.
You'd have to be some kind of monster to loot an emergency vehicle in the middle of a war zone. Besides, I already tried it. Something smells good.
For real?
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Now, if I can just get him to drop it here in this big old hole, this will be. Oh, there's even a stick in there and everything. Well, a pole. Light pole. No corn dog for you. Perfect. We're gonna get all the stuff we need inside this spot.
Batter up.
Yes. How we're gonna light it, I'm not sure, but let's go to the
Everything
DeSoto and
checks
see
out
what we
here.
can do here. How you doing, Sybil?
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside him.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
5th trimester? Jesus.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners.
Sybil, you're the best.
I love that he's still technically here.
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends. And then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry. My brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
13 months later.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
No joke.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
For real? All that stuff's gone now.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Never learned to cook. How the hell did that work?
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
All right.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
How many months are you going to be pregnant? Let's go talk to Sal back here.
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sal? Never mind.
So you can go to the roof. Explore our new environment.
Manhattan, a city under siege. But is it, as some would have you believe, the fault of an out-of-control
That's the vegetable oil I'm gonna need.
or something far, far?
Hey, Max, how's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy.
Herr Watchert, you're blocking the lives!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
Satan, the father of lies, back in charge of Hell following a recent power shakeup and currently pursuing the anti-defamation lawsuit against the creators of this
I
game.
didn't even know Hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
From the great pesto flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets, New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Oh man, I gotta get to that vegetable oil.
Mind if I scooch on through and get to that water tower?
I cannot deal with more of these delays!
Please, Sam. The lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here.
The lighting, huh?
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there eating things. Where's the temptation? Where's the cruel, ironic twist?
That's true. You don't want to be,
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
Yeah, the story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination.
Well, no one's pinning it on you, buddy. No one's pinning it on you.
It's really important that I get over to that.
Did you know there's a special circle in hell dedicated to people who interrupt me while I'm working?
Point taken.
I believe it.
Hey, Satan, want to join our rescue team for fun-filled escapades inside Max's innards?
Now, what could I possibly have to gain from that?
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic powers and stuff. Besides, it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
None of those things would be part
Any
of this
ideas
work.
how we could get Max to eat us?
You keep asking me to help you, Sam. I don't believe you understand. I'm kind of a bad guy.
Hello, Jorgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
So, Jorgen, need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. He keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jorgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1900 retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Oh,
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
How about we switch it out with a corn dog? That'll get rid of him.
Sound check!
Check, check. Succubus, succubus. Is this thing on?
Yep, that'll do it.
Yipe!
Mm-hmm. Now you don't have to worry about it being in the way. Oh, you just took the corn dog. Oh, perfect. How would you mix vegetable oil in with the water? That's gonna fry weird.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite
dangerous.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Not much different. Well, at least we got that, though. Oh, this freaking microphone. Come on. So now,
Batter up.
we've got an oil-filled, batter-filled, oil-filled. We still need pork and egg. Which I think we can probably get an egg from Mr. Featherly, because I know that he can actually lay eggs, and then the pork substitute's going to be the only thing we're going to need to figure out.
We're going to need to make that digestion proof.
Although I think we're going to have to
The
be...
suction coefficients I'll check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to actually have him drop the Sesotho in there. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we'll figure out the last little bits we need to get inside of Max. And, yeah, other than that, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Hey, fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.